Perfect. All right, Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Yasha'Allah. Anyaku Taziyan, Marah. Warka, Kaya Hayawum. Shalom, Israel. I'm Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. Maybe going to be getting into the Lashawan Qadash, the Holy Tongue. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over the last 6 tribes in the order of the 12 tribes chart. We're going to get the scriptures on which they was born. We're going to get how to say them in the Hebrew, the Lashawan Qadash, or the I.S.U.P.K. All right. So with that being said, let me see. We're going to get in a little bit into the 18 nations, all right? If I could, Yeshaya, let me get, matter of fact, a bond. It means Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. We're going to start with that. And Salakia too for some of the Akim and Aquathin had questions. I didn't get a chance to get them to the general. If you tuned in yesterday or in the Monday class, Kevin Merritt, I still got your question. I just didn't get a chance to get it to the general during the class. So with that being said, we're going to start the class off with this. Give me Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. And we're going to start with that.
What?
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. If I could.
I was about to grab the big book, but I forgot they got the stuff in it.
Come on. And we're going to start with that. All right. You got it? Let's get it.
Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh.
So the Bible says, the Most High is saying now I got this for Israel too, man. I cannot wait till we get into this, Lord willing. Get all my classes approved by the general till we get into the speaking of sentences, into forming sentences. And man, speaking this Hebrew fluently, man. I've been doing my due diligence, know what I mean? My studying to show thyself approved. I'm gonna make sure I get it checked out by the general. I cannot wait till we get into the forming of sentences, man. Listen, read that from the top. Listen to what the Most High is saying.
Therefore wait ye upon me.
The Most High said, therefore wait ye upon me. Read from the top of the verse.
Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8.
So Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Go ahead.
Therefore wait ye upon me.
Therefore wait ye upon me. Talking to Israel. Go ahead.
Saith Yahweh.
Saith the Most High. Read.
Until the day that I rise up to the prey.
Until the day that he rise up to the prey, man. Who's being preyed upon in this kingdom? Who's being preyed upon in the kingdom, you sorry?
It's the Israelites.
It's the Israelites. Till he rise up to the prey, man. To the day when the prey get to see the Lord rise up and stand up for them, man. Go ahead.
For my determination is to gather the nations.
Or is what?
My determination is to gather the nations.
That's what we focus on in the I.S.U.P.K, man. We gathering ourselves together for what? For when the Lord gathered the nations together, man. Read on. And this is why I'm saying read on. Because you're going to hear what the Lord got to say in this verse. Go ahead.
That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
That he may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them his indignation. We gathering together for that sole day, for that sole purpose, for the day of the Lord, when he gathered the nations, man, when he assembled the nations, man. Go ahead.
Come.
Even all my fierce anger.
Even all his fierce anger. Go ahead.
For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
That's what we're waiting on in this world. We're waiting for the earth to be devoured from the Lord's jealousy, man. From the fire of the Lord's jealousy at that. So with that being said, read on.
Verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
For then will he turn to the people of pure language when he stands up for Israel, man. Those times is now. The Lord is standing up for Israel. He's showing us. Remember, the Bible say, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Israel, man. Meaning when he bring it back up. Like when somebody's speaking, you're having a conversation, and somebody bring up something you did to them, or bring up something that happened in the past, as the white man say. Why are you bringing that up? That's in the past. The Lord bring up what happened to us, man. And we out there on them streets every Friday, man, and every Saturday. Philly camp got a Friday camp, but the nation has a Sabbath day camp, man. And we bring it up. We bring up what happened to our people. We bring up everything that's been done to Israel, man. And the Lord has done what? He's now turned to us a pure language. And I cannot wait, man. I can't wait till I ask the general. I mean, I'm getting all as they say in Israel, all my eggs in the basket, man. I had a couple things I wanted to go over. I ain't gonna go over it this time. We're gonna take it step by step in Israel, man. Right now, we're just going over the light things. I mean, the milk scriptures, as we would say in the U.P.K. But it's gonna be a day. There's a day coming, but we're gonna be speaking this Hebrew fluently, Lord willing. I mean, Yahweh wa'ai. I mean, in the Most High points. Or for Salak, I forget the other one. I believe is Ratazak or something like that. I forget it. Salak here. But I mean the Lord once. I mean, I can find it right now for you, as a matter of fact. Continue to read. For then will the Lord turn us a pure language, man. That's when the Lord, that's when we gonna get this Hebrew, man. It's Ratazah, meaning Ratazah. The Ratazah and the Ah is connected. The Tazah and the Ah is connected. Ratazah. Yahweh Ratazah, meaning the Most High once, man. But personally, I like Yahweh wa'ai, meaning the Most High appoints. Whatever the Lord appoints, man. Read on. So he's going to turn us this pure language as he's doing now. Read.
That they may all call upon the name of Yahweh.
That we may all call upon the name of the Most High power, which we do here in the U.P.K, man. We call upon the name of the Most High power. Now, me, with that, let's get into the Hebrew lesson for the day. Let's get into it. All right. Yeshaya. Let me get Genesis chapter 30, verse 24, man. We just had a hell of a camp in the Hebrew Israelite school of U.P.K, I.S.U.P.K. Got a hell of a camp today. I know the rest of the nation, they got camp tomorrow. But man, like it is worth going out to them camps and becoming tired, becoming hoarse. Oh, hey, I should bring it up. I mean, seeing our people come against us is like, man, it's something I never would thought I would be in. To see them come against us for and we standing for their salvation. Come on, man. Where you do that at? Only Jake in the world, man.
No. So like,
go ahead.
Precept for that. You
Go
know,
ahead.
Yahweh Shamashiach, you know, they hated me, they hate you too.
Damn right. They hated us. I mean, they hate us because they hated our king, our big brother, Yahweh Shamashiach. Now, with that being said, give me Genesis 30 and 24. We're going to get into the lesson for the day. I mean, once again, once again, this is the Lashawan Qadash, I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan Qadash. We'll say it again, I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan Qadash. All right? Ayak Watazayan Mara, Ma Warka Haya Kaya Hayawon. Meaning, I am Officer Mara, your teacher for the day. Give me Genesis 30 and 24.
Genesis chapter 30, verse 24.
Go ahead.
And she called his name Joseph.
And she did what?
Called his name Joseph.
And she called his name Joseph. Go ahead.
And said,
in fact, start at verse 20.
We're
going to read down a little bit, get the history on
sir. Verse 20. And Leah said, the power hath endued me with a good dowry.
So the Most High Power have endowed me with a good dowry. This is what Leah said, one of Jacob's wives. Go ahead.
Now will my husband dwell with me.
She said, now will my husband dwell with me. And we read this last 2 weeks ago. So lock it. 2 weeks ago. Go ahead.
Because I have borne him 6 sons.
Now Leah born Jacob 6 sons. She born him Rehoboam, Shemaiwan, Loya, Yahawadah, Yashakar, and Zabalawan. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. Leah bore to Jacob. I mean, and that was not his wife that he favored. Remember, favor is deceitful, man. You may have a favorite rib. A brother may have a favorite rib. A woman may have a favorite anything. I mean, but it's deceitful, man. That rib could be a pure and complete whore. Or your favorite rib may not be the one that's going to give you all your children. That may be the one that leave you, may be the one that just don't have as many children as the one that you don't desire as much. And that's what happened in this case. Rachel, she was the one that Jacob wanted. I mean, the one that he wanted to be with, the one that he served the 14 years for. But he ended up getting Leah, the firstborn, which he did not desire as much as he desired Rachel. But Leah nevertheless ended up bearing him 6 sons. Read on.
Come on. And she called his name Zebulun.
And she called his name Zebulun. Now, brother, all right, I'm not sure what he's saying, but never mind that. But read on. She called his name Zebulun. So we went over that last week. I mean, the last 2 weeks. Zabalawan. Read on.
Verse 21. And afterwards, she bare a daughter.
And afterwards, she bare a daughter. Go ahead.
And called her name Dinah.
Dinah. She bare to him Dinah. Go ahead.
And the power remembered Rachel.
Now, since Leah bore him 6 sons and a daughter, the power remembered Rachel, because Rachel was barren at the time. Go ahead. And she didn't have any children for Jacob at that time. Go ahead.
And Yahweh hearkened to her.
But the Lord hearkened on her, meaning he listened to her. He heard her prayers, man. He heard her. Go ahead.
And opened her womb.
And he opened her womb. Now she can have a baby. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And she conceived and bare a son, and said, Yahweh have taken away my reproach.
So she said, the Lord have taken away my reproach. Go ahead.
Verse 24. And she called his name Joseph.
She called his name what?
Joseph.
Who?
Joseph.
He called his name Joseph. I ain't gonna work you too much. So lock it, true. I know.
All right, you too wide.
I mean, brothers out here read, man. Give these brothers a hand, man. Go to camp. I mean, we get the win. Little horse, little whatever, man. Little tired, all that. God. Raising up the banner for Israel.
That's right.
You know what I mean? For the Most High to Israel, to save Israel. So she called his name Joseph. Who was Joseph? I want y'all to type in, somebody type in and tell me who is Joseph the father of. I see we got Lashawan, Yahawadah. We got Ayar Ban Yashakar. We got Kenneth Merritt. I still got your question up. We got West Philly for Life, 1992. He was at our camp today. We got Karen Woods. We got Yakao Laha Quatazah. We got Koran Nagai. We got Cassandra Robinson. I ain't gonna go, you know, through all some of y'all slave names and all that. We got I.S.U.P.K. We got a couple people in the class. Somebody type in who the hell Joseph was the father of, man. We got my man Karak, my brother, man.
That's
Shout out to Kali, man, doing it real big on that West Coast, man. All right, okay. I.S.U.P.K, Ephraim and Manasseh. Malik Robinson, Ephraim and Manasseh. Okay. Damn right. That's exactly who he was the father of. Okay. Samabath Aparium, Shalom, sis. Joseph was not the father of Yahweh. Okay, actually, the other Joseph was, but not in this case. West Philly for life. I mean, Salaka in the world, I was would be so called from West Philly, but that brother is dead. Salaka, yep, Ephraim and Manasseh, Lawrence White. I say that right? Yep, Lawrence White. I ain't gonna say too many slave names up here, man. You never know what haters is watching. That's right, Ephraim and Manasseh, man. So with that being said, a bond. Can you give me Genesis 41, and you can start at 50. I mean, like I said, and like I said before, I really want to get into this, man. I cannot wait till I get it approved. I'm saying, Lord willing, I mean, Yahweh Ratazah, that be the Lord will, or Yahweh will I mean, if that be what the Lord appoints, and I get it approved, man, we gonna go into this to man. Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is our language, but we learning it as if we babies, man. I got some first grade and second grade sentence formations, man. And I got the Hebrew booklet from the general on man. Listen, we gonna start forming some sentences in this world, man. Talking about I done, you know, carnally, I done learned how to say a couple different sentences that I want my ribs to say, brother. I mean, the weather chamber is secret. I will teach them that for sure. Now, and that was just, you know, learning it. I mean, it's learning the Hebrew. I had a couple sentences for them to learn, but I cannot wait till we get into the sentence formation, man. Seriously, man. And look, look, man, it's gonna be amazing because especially we all know in this world, these children, man, these like amazing. I have some sentences that for our children, man, you're gonna like when they speak it, and it's so easy to teach them, especially because a lot of them is young, and the older ones they may not want to do it so much, but they gonna enjoy it because they're in the truth, and y'all to raise them right. I mean, that when you hear them speak it and you see them speak it, it's gonna make you want to learn it more. And then when you learn it more, and you see them start to learn it more, it's gonna be a time when we in a goddamn heathen store speaking our language.
Right.
And they ain't gonna know what the hell, I don't know if y'all know this, right? They don't know what the hell we saying. We can go on, what the hell is that damn thing? What is that called, man? What is it called, a bond where you can go learn them languages, man? They be having all them commercials out for it.
Oh, Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone. You can go on Rosetta Stone and you can look up every single language that's in this earth. You cannot look up the Lashawan Qadash, man. It's holy and separate. There's going to be a day that the world does not know what the hell we saying at all. And you're going to be in their store talking shit about them, Salakia, and you're going to have a ball doing it. And nobody in the earth going to know what the hell you're saying but the Israelite school U.P.K, man. And that's going to be a glorious day for you to say, look at them heathens over there. They disgusting. Look at them. That bitch hair look like such and such. I mean, look at these heathens. This nigga feet stink. You take them damn flip-flops off. When we gonna be saying that, look, you're gonna turn to your husband and say, babe, why this devil trying to cheat us? And the devil gonna be looking like, oh, so which language is that? What is that? What is that, Australian? No, you bastard. It's nothing is me for me to know, you to find out. And you never to find out. But yes, man, I cannot wait till we get into that. Aban, you got Genesis 41 and 50 for me?
Come. Genesis chapter 41, verse 50.
Go ahead.
And unto Joseph he bare, and unto Joseph were born 2 sons.
All right, unto Joseph were born 2 sons. Go ahead.
Before the years of famine came.
Before the years of famine came. Now, if you know, and I can't wait, man. General Yana gave me a little heads up on what to do with the class too, man. Give General Yana a hand. I mean, I had a chance to sit down and talk with the general. Gave me a couple pointers. I can't wait till we start bringing out some of these artifacts, man. And we got some lectures finna pop off from Philly soon, Lord willing. Yahweh, if the Lord appoints, man. It's actually another way you say that, to say if the Lord appoints, to say that, form it into a question. I'm just putting the 2 words together right now, all right? Now, if that be the Lord's will, man, we got some brothers coming out. They want to do some women lectures. I want to get into, into the lecture what the general brought out at the Passover 2 years ago about the Hebrew artifacts and us being in Egypt. And them finding, them showing that the Exodus was real. And I got some, like the general told me to do, some artifacts on the Hebrew language all over the world. Do that in the damn lecture. Now, let's get into it, man. Let's read on from what we got. And she bare him 2 sons. This heathen broad. Go ahead, read on, Aban.
Which Asenath, the daughter of Potiphera,
who?
Potiphera.
That was a stinking Egyptian, man. Go ahead.
Priest of On, bare unto him.
Okay, that was Potiphera, the priest of On. That was the daughter of the priest of On. Go ahead. The stinking Egyptian. Go ahead.
And Joseph called the name of the firstborn Manasseh.
Manasseh. Can we get somebody on the board, man? We're going to put up the first name for the day. Matter of fact, not that. Read on. Because we're going in order off our 12 tribes chart since 1969, man. I.S.U.P.K. Go ahead.
For the power, said he, hath made me forget all my toil.
So the power have made me forget all my toil. Go ahead.
And all my father's house.
And all my father's house. If you don't know what Manasseh means, or Manasseh means, it means made to forget. Go ahead.
And the name of the second called he Ephraim.
Call him Ephraim. Go ahead. Aparium in Hebrew. Go ahead.
For the power hath caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction.
For the power have caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction. Aparium means fruitful. Manasseh means made to forget. Made to forget my, what did she say? Toil. So let's get that up on the board. Let's get Ephraim first, and let's get Manasseh second. The water out. I mean, if you can, turn the camera to the board. Hey, Captain Azania. Shalom, sir. I am right. All right. Now, let's see if you can put Aparium up on the board without looking at any. You can't look at the sheet. You gotta just do it.
Okay.
Now, if you can
just write it up.
Right. Now, if you can at the top of the board, you put Lashawan Qadash. Like right in the middle, how you was about to do that. Oh, we at the top of the board though. There we go. No. You got to put that in Hebrew.
Oh, in the ancient. Okay.
It's the Lashawan Qadash. You can't do them like that.
Slacker, sir. Yeah, cut on, sir. You're right, sir.
Aban, can you come fix the camera for me while the brother do that? Okay, never mind. The brother got it. Yeah, can you tilt it up?
Okay.
Yeah, just lift. No, not that part. Not that part, sir. Yeah, right. The water, sir. The water.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I ain't want to, get y'all to see that one. I was going to get the young brother to do it.
I need to stand up anyway. Do something.
So, hey, if I could, can you turn it towards the TV just a little bit more? All right, perfect, sir. So they can see the sheet. There we go. All right. Now put a Aparium. You remember how we did it? Right. Okay, right. Can you write Ephraim in English? All the way to the left. All the way to the left. you have to go a little bit more to the left, like all the way to
Come
the left. Ephraim in the English, Phraim, and put the dash.
Okay.
Now you can put in the English.
Okay, come on, sir.
I would say it Aparium. Nope.
Oh yeah, slide. Yeah, you're right.
I ain't gonna tell you how to do it. I'm just let you
Okay.
do it. I'm just tell you where you're wrong. All right, now can you put the dashes in between so we can show how they will say it.
Sir. Come on.
Like whenever we put it in the English for them to pronounce it, we always put the dashes so they know exactly how to pronounce it. All right. Now, I came on Facebook. Y'all can't exactly see it, but okay. And right now, can you put in the ancient?
Come on, sir.
I can't exactly see it on Facebook, but I don't know. I may try to form a way for y'all to see it. There you go. Now, she said made to forget. Of course, Manasseh, he was older than Ephraim. But our grandfather Jacob, Yasha'Allah, which his name was changed to, went from Yaquab to Yasha'Allah, from Jacob to Israel. He blessed Ephraim and said Ephraim was going to be greater than Manasseh, or mightier than Manasseh. The water. That was Tawab. And can you put Manasseh up there?
Yes. Come on, sir.
Manasseh in the Hebrew. Manasseh in the English, Manasseh in the Hebrew. Let me see how you would say that, so I'll make sure that this is Tawab. Salakia.
Manasseh and
Yep.
Mannasah. Okay.
Yes, I believe you got an E in it. No, Manasseh. Manna. Got one N.
Okay, one slide.
Manasseh. So, yep, EH.
Okay.
That's a lot at Facebook. I mean, I know y'all can't see it. I may just face it to the board so y'all can see how we write it. I mean, I may take the Facebook off of me. You got it, Abba. Yeah, come on, the water. All I gotta do is just spin it around to the board. I mean, that'll be too wild.
Count on the one cut. Was it?
No, not that, sir. We're going to Facebook.
Facebook.
I got it on my phone so I can show you.
You want me to put it down?
No, you too wild. You too wild. We just spinning the phone around. So. All right. Manasseh.
Okay.
This is Chuba. Yeshaya. Salakia. And he's writing it out for y'all. I mean, so if this was anyone else in the class, I may help him out a little bit. But since he's a Chuba, you got your test, right?
Come on, I got my test.
All right, he's studying for the test. He got to go through this hell. He got to figure it out for himself. He can't use the sheet. Can't use nothing. He just raw off the memory, right? Hey, a bond. Matter of fact, I might try to do it myself. Here we go.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, there we go. All right, now put in the Hebrew for me. Damn right. Damn right, brother. Put in the Hebrew. Let me check the online class. See if we got any questions. Like I said, it's a lot. You got two Akim, not Quakim. I mean, the other day, the generally, I got to go with the flow. You ain't really getting that many questions from off the online, but I still got them written down. Don't worry, man. I ain't forget about y'all. Even if it take 2-3 weeks, I'll make sure y'all questions get in. Okay. No, it does not. For I.S.U.P.K, that's not what it means when it says Esau serving us. That's why it says the elder shall serve the younger. He didn't say Manasseh is going to serve Ephraim. He didn't say that.
Right.
He said Ephraim was going to be greater than Manasseh. And what? As you see in rank.
Right.
In rank. Who was when the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom split? Ephraim was the head tribe of the northern kingdom. Not Gad, not Manasseh, not any of the other tribes, but Ephraim was the head the same way Judah was the head of the southern tribes. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about rank-wise. I mean, why the hell are we going to serve each other? I mean, I'm not saying it to say it to her like that. I'm saying it to say that that's not what it's going to be. I mean, so like I said, you got it.
There must be order to, there must be order to everything you do. Everything, the earth is set up in order. In order. Everywhere you go, every place there's order. You know what I'm saying? You go on the line, you go to, you know what I'm saying? Everything in order. You go on the, you go to the army. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's, you know what I'm saying? You got different ranks.
Right.
It's like the Bible. The white man got that from out of the, from the, out of the Bible. So, but anyway, that's
right. Yeah, that's right. You want to say on the front head, like you said, got to be order.
I'm looking at everything.
All right, humble Ephraim, Bayan, Asha, Officer Zaniak, Captain Zaniak, of course. Bobby Fan. All right, we got brothers on the Facebook too. Now, we got, okay, brother Mosai in Christ. You can take a seat. Can you spin the camera back around to me? We're gonna need a Facebook camera on that. Let me help you out, sir. Make sure you got the angle right if I could. There we go. That's perfect. Now, we're gonna get into, now, if you don't know, Aparium is the so-called Puerto Ricans. Manasseh is the so-called Cubans. On the first 6 tribes, I don't think I brought out who they were today. All right? And it's important to study to show yourself approved, man. I watch over my classes, I mean? Same thing Gen.YAHANNA told me. He gave me a lot of pointers, man, too. I want to get him approved. I wrote them all down. I want to print them out and get them to all the warriors in the school. Lord willing. How will I, if I can do that? Just to make sure it's too wide. He gave me a lot of pointers on being a good warrior and soldier in this truth, man. Now feels every brother, man, it was hell trying to remember everything he said. So like I should have wrote it down while he was saying it. But I got home, I remembered what I could, and I'm gonna get it printed up and get it sent out to all the Akim, man. Okay. Even put a form out for the sisters if they want to do something. But the sisters know pretty much you can sew, cook, take care of that man you got. Do something for the children, make them some candy or something. I don't know. Get them toys. Just do different things. There's a lot of different things we can do in this truth, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, like the sister made the cups. They can make a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Donate stuff to the school. Food, anything. Garments,
Oh my God. Like also Yamakwan just brought out, you can make garments, all type of stuff, man. Garments, food, toys, whatever. Buy kids some toys, whatever, man. We got a U.P.K swimmers in Philly, man. Taking the children out, they go swimming and all that good stuff, man. They enjoy themselves. Now, Shia, you just came off the board. I'm gonna get you to read this. Shia, give me this right here. I like this right here, man. I also got my knife too. Give me Genesis 30 and 11. Once again, what we going off of, right? we're not going off of the order in which they was born. We're going off of the rank and the order of the 12 tribes chart. I mean, that was given to the 7 heads in 1969, man. Until today, until present day, Yashar Allah, Jake in the world, man. Stuck out in the streets 2017 to this day. All right. So let me get Genesis chapter 30, verse 11.
Come on. Genesis chapter 30, verse 11. And Leah said, a troop cometh. And she called his name Gad.
So Leah said, a troop cometh. And she called his name Gad. Now, go up to verse 10. Start at verse 9.
Come on. Verse 9. When Leah saw that she had left bearing, she took Zilpah, her maid,
Zilpah. Now I want these sisters to understand this, man. This is your grandmothers and your great grandmothers and your great aunties and older sisters all the way back, man. These are ancestors, man. Listen to what the hell they did. They loved their man, their husband, their Lord, their Adawan to this extent right here. Read.
Come. Zilpah, her maid, and gave her Jacob to wife.
You gave her what?
Gave her Jacob to wife.
But that's my man. What?
Jacob to wife.
She gave a woman to her man, to her Lord, that she was not equal to.
So I hear.
Go ahead, sir.
They didn't say nothing about no ring because
Damn right.
they didn't say nothing about no ring because even sex brings kids into the world. So what about the ring on that part? Where's the ring on that part? Where it brings kids into the world? You know what I'm saying? You see that? If the ring is marriage, then what is sex?
Damn right.
That's all I want to bring up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. So listen, if you need an alphabet sheet, I believe it's ISUPK.org. No, wait a minute. At ISUPK.org at gmail.com. I got it in my phone. Matter of fact,
That's how you got to tell them.
right. Damn right.
They don't tell them all that.
Damn right. Now, if I could,
Go on.
you can email me. I'll type it in right now. I'll send you an alphabet sheet because I got one and I'm not sure, only because I'm not sure what it is for the general. And I have time to go into my phone and look right now. I'll be looking forever. But here you go, right here. I'm going to type it in for y'all. Need an alphabet sheet. I'll send it to you. I got one sent to me when I first came into the school from the general. But I will make sure next week and from every week forward, Lord willing, that I had an email for y'all to get all y'all sheets and everything y'all need. I mean, y'all can get the whole, how to say the past tense, present tense, all of that. I believe it's ISUPK.org at gmail.com or at yahoo.com, but I'm not sure. All right? That's where you would get an alphabet sheet from the school. Now, maybe Officer Dr. Barr may know, he might can type it in if I could out of one, or if anybody knows. But I don't have the time to look into my phone right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to move forward. All right? So with that being said, read on. Now she gave her husband, her Lord, her Adawan, a wife. Gave him a woman. Go ahead. Because she couldn't have any more children. She brought a man 6 of them and a daughter. And she wanted him to have babies, man. Talking about this is real with you want emotional love. Okay, you want carnal white man love. This is really it right here. I love my man so much. I want him to have so many prosperous children and be looked at so great. I'm gonna give him 1 million goddamn women. He'll really be a nation then. He'll really be the sand of the sea then. But today, 2017, they really just want power. That nigga better not do that. Look, I was on a damn bus. So lock it. Woman said, I'm gonna punch you in your mother effing mouth. You on the phone with her, man. I heard the demon come out of her ass, man. She said, and I'm gonna send you to jail. PUSSY. I said, damn. She said, ain't nothing like the storm of a woman. I said, that is a demon coming out this bro. I felt like I should have moved away from the bro. I like, damn, the demon, I'm a prophet of the Lord. Gonna get his brother help. So I should just get up and leave. Maybe the demon showing off or something like that. But of course I didn't. I just stayed there like that. That's crazy. I mean, they don't really want to give. They don't want to serve their man as unto the Lord. But in the Israelite school of UPK, our sisters do that. I mean, they deserve a hand for that. Give them a hand for that. Because they can be evil, nasty dogs that we see on the train. I call them hell raisers, man. Read on.
Come. Genesis chapter 30, verse 10. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a son.
And she bare him a son. She gave him another baby. And I'm pretty sure she did not want to give him that stinking broad that, I mean, like, you want to give him the maid? Like, who wants to give? Like, come on, man. But she loved him and she wanted him to have, and look, she knew those children was going to be counted as her children. She belonged to her. She going to love them the same way women love babies. I mean, damn, I think I love babies. I ain't a woman, but they precious, man. The hell, you going to look at them and say, that's an ugly little bastard. I could do that to white people all day and Arabs, but when I see Israel, I'll be like, damn, look at that right there, man. And they be Jake all the way. Talking about you picking up stuff off the floor, trying to eat it, just all type of craziness. You be like, look, man, they want to walk, they can't walk, they bow-legged, it's all of it. Like, damn. I mean, but they be precious, man, and they be princes and princesses of the power, man. So she bare him a son, the maid, Zilpah, for Leah, who already had 6 sons and the daughter. Read on.
And Leah said, a troop cometh.
She said, a troop coming. Go ahead.
And she called his name Gad.
And she called his name Gad. Gad means troop. That's what it means. It means troop. I got army like troops. I would say trooper. Like a troop cometh, man. God in the Hebrew. God. Now people say God today, but they like extend the O. It's God, like with an A. All right? We're going to get one more. You're going to get his brother. It'll be Genesis 29 and 32. And once again, this ain't the order in which they was born, but this is their rank according to the 12 tribes chart to the Most High power, man. Read.
Genesis chapter 29, verse 32. And Leah conceived and bare a son, and she called his name Reuben.
And she called his name what?
Reuben.
Who?
Reuben.
Now we got a cat named Reuben. Reuben is something else, man.
Oh, yeah.
Reuben is off the chain, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, I should say he got that.
Right. Salakia. Can somebody press dismiss on that for me? I'll press on my head.
You sure? Yep.
I got it. The water.
Uh-huh.
All right. Read on. She called his name Reuben. Go ahead. The Seminole Indians today. Now, once again, I don't want to forget this. God is a so-called Native American Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Reuben or Ra'aban is the Seminole Indians. Go ahead.
And for she said, surely the Most High had looked upon my affliction. Now, therefore, my husband will love me.
So she said, the Most High have looked upon her affliction. Let's go and see what Reuben means, man. We got it. Let's see what it means. In the Hebrew, we're all bond. It means, see, it's a son.
Oh, she is a son.
Because he said, if you read it from the top, he said she bare him a son. Go ahead, read on.
Shalom Khan. You want to start from the top, sir?
No, you ain't got to
Okay,
start from the top. Just continue to read.
Shalom Khan, sir.
And she conceived again and bare a son and be given me, I'm at Slocking, because the Most High has heard I was hated. He had therefore given me this son also. And she called his name Simeon.
So we went over Simeon again. Once again, we went over Simeon. Now, let's get it on the board.
Shalom Khan.
Now, once again, I told you, she bears 6 sons. Oh, kind of says a lot here. And a daughter. Now, and she gave him her handmaid at the same time. Wow. I underbar. Now, let's get it. God, which is the Native American Indians, and Gad. Now we ain't doing Simeon, we're doing Gad. We did Simeon last week.
Oh yeah, come on, you're right. Come on.
We're doing Gad in the Hebrew. And that's a certain type of quote unquote love, man. That's a certain type of compassion, of honor to a man. You give him your handmaid. And she was still bearing sons to this brother. She wanted to have more babies than her sister, man. She was in competition with her sister. Go ahead, you can put it up there.
Oh,
I said in Hebrew. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know how sisters be. Sisters be trying to, you know, she got to do something, she gonna do it, or she try to do it better than them, you know. That's
right. She was in competition with her sister, man. It's like, that's how you.
Oh yeah. I'll make sure.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I know. I kind of
I ain't gonna tell you next time, but she was.
Oh no, I know. I just felt like I didn't want to overguess myself. Like I know it's.
All right. Now, with that being said, right? She had 6 sons and a daughter, and the maid, the handmaid that she gave her for him 2 sons, Salaki, born Yaquab or Yashala in the Hebrew, which means Israel. Yaquab which means Jacob in the Hebrew. So altogether, Leah came out with the 6 sons, a daughter, and a 2 by the handmaid. You ain't done up.
Okay, hey, it's like, hey, what's time crazy?
At me though, I'm trying to
hey, cut off, hey, no sweat.
I need you to write Reuben up there.
Cut off,
Okay, Most High in Christ. Brother doing pretty tawab. I mean, let's see you pass that test, huh? Let's see you pass the test, man. The real test, though, is Israel, is the test of time.
That's right.
He who endureth to the end shall be saved. Is R-E-U-B-E-N. Damn right. And it means, see, it's a son, and they are the Seminole Indians today. The tribe of Arba, or Reuben in the bastard tongue. Let me check the online class to see if we got any more questions. Salakia. Damn right. Ra'aban. Damn right. That's how you put it up there, too.
It's like she said, bond. Okay, bond.
Yep. Ra'aban. Yolanda, Shalom, Hosea Christ, Matthew Mason, Salak. I ain't gonna put up too many stage names. There's haters. I mean, but Shalom. Said the email didn't work. It should have. I got one brother's email last week. I'm gonna repost it again. My direct email. What does Manasha means? Or Manasseh means made to forget. Made to forget, because she said he was made to forget her toil, or basically what she was going through, that struggle she was going through. All right. Yashala, damn right. Rise, Israel.
That's right.
So, the water once again, Yeshaya. We'll get an Akim and Aquafin, some time to get that on the board. We're going to go through the other two. So, lock your Facebook a little jammed up. There we go. So now, no, you can leave it up there, so So now, we done went through, so far, we went through Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben. That was today. But of course, 2 weeks ago, Salakia, we went through Judah, which is Yahweh Da, which means Yahweh thank you, who are the Negroes today. We went through Benjamin, which means son of the right, Banyamin in the Hebrew, who are from the so-called West Indies, like Barbados, Jamaica, the island, the Caribbean islands, St. Peter, St. Vincent. I'm actually from the tribe of Benjamin, Banyamin. I didn't find that out until I came into the truth. Jake in the world, we jammed up. We don't know who the hell Grandpa is.
Oh, God.
But of course, you come into the truth, you gotta ask. And you find out you from the tribe of Benjamin, man. Thought you was Dick your whole life. He was Dick. But he wasn't that tribe. And it makes sense. Now, I knew my mother's side was, but I didn't know my father's side was too. All right, let me see. Where do we find the rank and order of the tribes? Or can you say them in order? Baba Kushal, I'll say them in order. It's Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zabalawan, Aparium, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Naphtali, and Issachar. In the Hebrew, it will be Yahweh Da, Benjamin, Loya, Shemaiwan, Zabalawan, Aparium, Manasseh, Gad, Ra'aban, Ashar, Naphtaliah, Yashakar. That's kind of ill. I like Issachar, man. It's Yashakar. When you say it straight, it's Yashakar. 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 Like in English, it would be Yashakar. Like you pronounce it like how we would say it in English, but it's spelled Yashakar in the Hebrew. In English, we would just say Yashakar. But in Hebrew, it's Yashakar, but you would say it Yashakar. Yashakar. And when you get to know the Hebrew words, how to pronounce it, that's when you can understand that it's Yashakar. And when you get to say it straight, just like children, it's Banya. Like when we say the children of Israel. Banya Yasha'ala. Or we can say Banya Yasha'ala. Or just like Reuben, Ra'aban. We can say Ra'aban. Straight out, we got like a flow to it. Ra'aban. It's Yashakar. 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 Now, go ahead, Yeshai. You wanted to say something?
I was going to say about, you say Yashakar. Like it's just like a Yasha'ala, and then the same with the nation Ishmael. Like it's
okay, like that's how it sounds.
Yeah,
but it ain't sound
like. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's right. How it sounds.
Like man, that was perfect. Yasha'ala and Yashakar. Go ahead.
If I could we write the meanings? Can we write the meanings of the words? in English, like aquarium, I am fruitful.
Come.
God. All right, that'll be Tawab.
I am fruitful.
Right. You know what? That's a good idea. It means I am fruitful.
You want to write it in Hebrew?
You should write it under it. Keep the one on top. That means,
Okay,
yeah, matter of fact, erase the one on top so they don't think Lashawan Qadash.
Oh yes.
means I am fruitful.
Kind of.
Well, you can put that at the top too. You can put that at the top. What that mean or beside it? Lashawan Qadash.
Okay, kind of what kind?
Oh,
I
at
see
the
what
top.
you're saying. Right. If
Oh,
you
God.
now you can put holy
Up the
tongue.
top.
Come.
Up the top of it.
No. It's right there. It's Tawab. It's Tawab. It's like that.
Because she can write Hebrew right there.
Holy tongue. There you go. Or tongue holy. Now, of course, we know that it goes from right to left and not
Kind of.
left to right.
Yeah, kind of guys.
All right, man. That Shah means made to forget.
Made to get come on.
But then they might want to know how to write that in Hebrew.
God means truth.
Come on, God. True. Come on.
Ra'aban means see, it's a son.
See, it's the sun.
I mean, get a trooper hang, Salakia. I mean, I see what the sister said. Are we going to write the meaning of the translation? The why?
That's what I expect.
Yeah, we just got it up there. Damn right.
Oh, okay. But you don't want it in Hebrew either?
It is in Hebrew.
And this one? Oh, yeah. No, this one. I see it's a son, the true.
Yeah, that's in Hebrew. That's what it means. That's what. Right. Come on.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Now-
of course. Smart.
No, you too well.
Smart.
Now,
It's the guy.
all right. So, and Salakia, the water for that too says Karanagai. Karanagai, the water for that. I mean, we got what they mean. And if I could, can you put up there under them, just like how you did I am fruitful? Can you put under them who they are? So-called Puerto Rico. No, right under the name if you can.
Right, okay,
Right. Puerto Rico.
Hebrew translation.
Puerto Ricans or
Puerto Rico.
Okay,
That's where they at today.
Come
Put in the parentheses, Salakia, how you did it.
Come on,
So, use the people. The Akim and Aquafin. Cuba.
Okay.
I shouldn't have told you that. You got the test. You should know that.
Yeah, count.
No, not Cuban.
Cuban.
Oh, Cuban.
Cuba. Cuba. Cuba.
Cubans.
Cuba, okay. And Native Americans. The Indians.
Damn right.
I ain't know what to put. Native American Indians or Indians.
Yeah, American Indians.
Damn. Like I said, now I'm really excited. I can't wait till we get the part of forming the sentences. It's gonna be a couple weeks out. I'm really gonna do it exactly how Gen.YAHANNA told me how to do it. I'm gonna do it just like that. I mean, right now we just going through the light stuff, something real simple. I mean that everybody can write down, and this is for the purpose of you know it. You know what your tribe means. You know how to write it in Hebrew. You know how to say it in Hebrew. Right? It's like I can say Maraban Banyamin Ban Yashala. That's my registry. Marah, son of Benjamin, son of Israel. I mean, that's how we salute the Torah. Well, okay, that's how we state our registry before we salute the Torah. Native American Indians.
Okay, American.
Won't you? You gonna fail that test if it ain't right, man. Trying to get you ready for this thing, man.
Wow.
Go ahead. You got Alban next. You got Ruben next.
Ruben.
Now, Facebook, y'all, I'm not sure if y'all can see it. It's clear. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But if you get it in the, you should be able to see the Hebrew letters, the ancient Hebrew. I mean, if you listen to what I'm saying, like once again, Ephraim is Puerto Rico. That's where they at today. Menasha is Cuba. The Cubans, that's where they at today. God is the Native American Indians. That's where they are today. And we're Alban, waiting for the trooper to write it. For time's sake, I don't know, I'll give you 2 more minutes. You got it. You give you a minute. You go ahead and figure that out.
Oh, okay.
When the trooper write it, I'll let you know where Alban is today. Now, lock in. We're gonna get into the next 3 tribes. Well, actually, the next 3 tribes. And after that, we're gonna try to squeeze in some of these nations. So y'all know how to say some of the names of these heathens and the names of our nations. Come on, man, what you looking at me for, man? I ain't gonna give it to you. Somalian, what is that?
Somalian Indians?
Seminole?
Not Simeon, Somalian. The Indians.
No.
I don't know. I don't think there is a such thing as Somalian Indians.
No, there is Somalian Indians. But
you talking about the Seminole?
No, not the Seminole. They call Somalian.
Well, no, that's wrong.
Oh.
If that's what you're talking about. If it is a such thing as Somalians, then it ain't them. Now, wait, not that's
not Israel.
That's not Israel?
Oh, that's not. Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, so they're actual Indians.
Yes,
so, from Somalia?
Oh.
Is that where they from?
Oh.
Go ahead, Abban.
That's why the Somalians are Africans.
Oh,
right,
right. I don't know shit.
You don't know.
I don't know about no Somali.
I just heard that's why they want to be Indians if they Africans, because how they going to be the
right
the tribe, because they're not.
Go ahead, Abban.
So, sir, how did he spell it?
He spelled Somalian.
S-O-M.
No,
I misspelled it. Somali, S-O-M.
You meant Seminole?
No, not Seminole.
Somalian?
Yeah, Somali.
Well, that ain't them. If it's anybody other than the Seminole Indians, then you are wrong.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Simeon. That's what I meant.
Not Simeon, Seminole.
Oh, okay.
Seminole, yeah.
Simeon are the Dominicans, so-called today.
Oh.
That's what you was probably trying to say, but
yeah, that's what I figured he was trying to say. But he confused me when he said not. I mean, not the Seminole Indians. Somalia, I don't know. It's a lot. I don't even know what you meant.
He probably was thinking about that, but then he was, that's why.
Right. All right, so the Seminole Indians, man, today. You know how to spell it?
The Simeon?
Not Simeon.
Simone.
Seminole. Seminole Indians.
That's all.
How you spell that, Abban?
S-E-M-I-N-O-L-E.
Oh.
There we go.
That's what you trying to
That's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah. There you go.
Seminole. And you better make sure it means Seminole Indians. Don't be saying Somalian.
I was trying to. I knew what it was. I was just trying to spell it.
Oh man. Damn. Okay. Somebody making a Sabbath dinner Why they getting the Hebrew tongue down? Shit, Most High Christ.
Got the Y,
The
the Yah-Yah.
Seminoles. Yeah.
No, okay, that I know what it was. I just, so I couldn't
Get a
spell
brother
it.
hand. Get a brother hand. But you got to make sure you say it's the Seminoles.
Seminoles. Okay, Seminoles.
Hell no, look, these cats are good on. You're wrong. That's that. No, it's just wrong.
Okay, count.
I mean, Seminoles. The Seminoles are black and Native American mixed.
That's right.
Okay, there's no such thing as mixed, but I know what you mean when they was. Wait, what you trying to say? I know what you're trying to say, but there's no such thing as mixed. Now, I mean, they was. That's like Israel is all shades of brown. We speckled bird. I mean, some was darker, some was lighter. I mean, because if they was so-called blacks or Negroes, it would be the tribe of Judah, and they wouldn't be the Seminoles.
We all niggas from different tribes.
Of course, we all Negroes, but we're from different tribes. But so to answer the sister's question, you got the darker shade of Native Americans too. You know what I mean? Now, moving forward.
You'll get to see them.
Right, and that was heavy with the brother brought out. He said you don't get to see them very often too. They don't really show that because the white man doesn't see that one.
You get to see the white ones.
Yeah, you just see the lighter ones. I mean, and in recent news, the so-called white Native Americans, where the hell did they ever come from?
Because they had to go to trial for that because they kicking the dark skinned ones out. They don't want them in there. So they had that that's insane.
Good night. That is insane. All right, go ahead.
The ones they show on TV are mostly John Ross's kids, if I could.
The $5 Indians.
Yeah. The ones they show on TV.
Mm-hmm. Back in the day, a white man could pay $5 and he could say he was a Native American and he could get more land and more crops and let him know, I am the boss, there's no problem. Let's move on. I'm gonna let them write that down. I believe they may have it, but we're gonna move on. I.S.U.P.K, Jacob in the English, I.S.U.P.K in the Hebrew. Let me get this right here. Let me get this, man. Let me get Genesis, the 30th chapter, verse 8.
Book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 8. And Rachel said, with great wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister.
He said, what?
With great wrestlings have I wrestled.
Wrestling. We ain't talking about the rock bottom. We talking about that struggle and that fight, that competition, man.
Right.
It was competing over their man.
Right.
That they belonged to. And they wasn't going to punch in the mouth and send them to jail.
Right.
Damn. But the one that they gave other women to marry, to have sex with and be with forever, to give babies to them, that's how you know you're a princess, man. Princess got the power. Now, women do have some type of power. I mean, they got a different type of, not authority power, but in a sense, they got things that they can do too. They can show a little, they can pull a little rank, as we say in the U.P.K.
Right.
I mean, go ahead, sir.
To get glorified. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do good and then say, you can praise, like damn, look what this sister did. You know what I'm saying? Like she do everything. Right. Like that,
Now the woman don't have the scripture says she don't have authority over her man. But they have an authority. Authority over the children. And let me tell y'all this, sisters, man. Don't think for a second in the kingdom, your man ain't gonna say, baby, I want some wine. He gonna say, no problem. Such and such, Kambuda bar, go get the goddamn grapes and have such and such, put them together, and they gonna do that shit, man. I told my bread, we be joking. I said, I better come home and see heathens hung and ask what happened, and you say you had them hung because they did something. I won't be mad. I said, all right, we going up.
It's like that sister did that heathen. She chopped his neck off.
Damn right.
Gave him some milk, put him to sleep, bro.
Chopped his goddamn head off. To save Israel. Like, there's a way, now there's a problem. The Bible says you can't usurp authority over a man. You can't be trying to nigga this, that, and third, you better this, and shut up, and all this, you're going to be on top. You can't try to put yourself authority over a man.
Right.
Like your man, I mean, your brother. I mean, he's man, and it's good. You shouldn't even try to do that to a man, period. But in the kingdom, when you are living the princess of the power, we're the living princess of the power, all type of gold and diamond, everything. Goddamn diamond toenail polish. The fuck. Right. It's like, I mean to say, you know what I mean? It's a lot for the language, but you're going to be pulling rank on them heathen broads. Right. And you're going to whisper in their ear, you better not look at them, bitch. And then they going to do it. That's just it. Right. And it's going to be done. You're going to say it real soft and feminine, and they ain't going to lift their head up at all. Right. You better not look at them, and they ain't going to look. Mm-hmm. Keep it, go that way. They going to go that way. And you're going to be telling men, go that way. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey, the jab left Jeffrey, go that way. Get out of my face. And he going to shoot for his life. Go ahead. Alpha. Big Daniel better get that stuff, man. He going to come outside. Why the flowers look like that? Who did that? This is how they be today. Who messed the house up? Why the flowers look like that? Why the chair look like that? And the meeting's going to say very softly, even the men, I'm sorry, Miss such and such, your son actually was swinging off the goddamn diamond chandelier for his life. And I didn't want to tell him to get down. It's for my life. You know what I'm saying? She's going to say, oh, all right, clean all this up. Ask somebody to do that. Ask somebody to do that. And when your man wake up, it's going to be brand spanking new, like nothing never happened. You going to go grip your son up and make him clean his own one for the day. And he going to be in hell doing that. Because he ain't going to never have to do it. He's a prince of the power. Right. He going to have a Jeffrey to say, go do this, McDaniel. And they going to do it. He going to say, clean your room. No, you clean it. Not him. You do it. And he going to have to do it. He's like, shit, mom's trying to make me clean the damn room. Right. And of course, Jake being Jake, you don't wait till you leave and say, McDaniel, come clean this shit up. That's what I would do. I'm saying, that's me. Right. I wait for mommy to be gone. Go ahead, mama. Go ahead. You gotta clean this up, Eddie, whatever your name is. Right. Moab, clean this up. Right. As soon as she come back, mom, look out there. It's brand new. And I was sweating. It killed me, mama. Can I go do what I was trying to do the other day? Good night. Go ahead. Hey,
I see this movie, right? It's called Hammer, right?
Go ahead.
And boy was sitting at the table, and boy was reaching for the meat, and she smacked this. Right. I said, that's what we're gonna be doing in the kingdom. Damn right. Like when they, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn right. And she smacked his head. He said, "You mother." Damn right. That's the language of this movie.
Come on, man. Shalom, sir. Mariah, Azariah, Manessa, Shalom. We don't say Shalom. We say Shalom, and we don't say bring it out in the UPK neither. But you know, everybody got to take that walk in the truth, man, and develop and grow. All right, let me get Genesis the 30th chapter, verse 8.
The book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 8.
Go ahead.
And Rachel said, with great wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister.
So she was in competition with her sister, man. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And I have prevailed. And she called her.
And she said, and I prevailed. I mean, meaning, because remember, it's talking about her giving birth. Go ahead.
And she called his name Naphtali.
And you got to remember, who knows exactly when they was having these babies, man? While she's suckling her baby, and you just in hell watching her getting all the praise from the baby. Now, that is your sister. You ain't going to hate her. Seem like this is some bullshit. You know what I mean? Right. And then, bam, you pregnant. You like, oh, I got this broad today. I have prevailed. Got me another son. Read on. That's what she's basically saying, man. She's like, oh, I got it this time. I prevailed. Go ahead.
Verse 9.
No, that was it on that. Now, give me Genesis chapter 30, verse 13. Drop down to 13.
Khan. Verse 13. And Leah said, happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed. And she called his name Asher.
Go up one verse.
Khan.
Now remember, Naphtali was, matter of fact, go back down to verse 8. I don't think we got his name, but she called him. Read Genesis chapter 30, verse 8.
Khan. And Rachel said, with great wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister, and I have prevailed. And she called his name Naphtali.
It's Naphtali. Naphtali. That's what she called him. Because she wrestled. Naphtali, his name means my wrestling. Like she was in competition. His name means my wrestling. Now drop down to verse 11. Verse 12. Select.
Khan. And verse 12. And Zilpah, Leah's maid,
and Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, go ahead, the one that bore him Gad,
Khan, bore Jacob a second son.
So wait, so Leah, and Zilpah was Leah's maid. Leah, she got the 6 sons. Now when I'm saying it, she may not have it at this time in the scriptures. Remember, we ain't going in order of how they was born. But she bore him 6 sons and a daughter. And her handmaid just had 2 sons, which is accounted for her. It was in serious competition to get this man some babies. That is a lot of quabah. Quabah means vagina in there. For our forefather, Yasha Quabah.
That's only dog.
Kalab is dog. Kalabah is female dog.
I'm saying you're female.
Right, Kalawakan. That do sound the same.
Because of Kalabah.
Kalabah in Quabah. Salaki means vagina. Kalabah means female dog. Like B-I-T-C-H. I've been exercising that for a couple of weeks now.
Right.
More than that.
No, I just got it down. I just made a sentence out of it this week, Salaki. I made one for Quabah too. Salaki, I had to. I am a teacher. I got to use it. I know what I'm talking about. So, with that being said, that is a lot of intercourse, we're going to say. A lot of intercourse that our grandfather did. Because remember, they ain't competition. They putting this brother to work. They giving him women. What are you going to do? Like, he's in heaven, man.
That's right.
He's like, I surely serve the Lord. This covenant is a great covenant. I shall not break this covenant.
Right.
God damn, I can't get a break. Got 4 women that's coming at me wanting babies. What in the hell is he probably sitting back like, yo, these bros is ridiculous. But I'm with it. Know what I mean? Because he's not, what is he going to do? So, with that being said, read on.
Khan. Verse 13.
Tazadakya. Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabrakatah. Go ahead.
Khan. Verse 13. And Leah said, happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed.
Happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed. Read.
Khan. And she called his name Asher.
And she called his name what?
Asher.
Ashar in Hebrew.
Khan.
Happy, meaning happy. Because remember, she said happy because the daughters going to call me blessed. Like the women of the land, when they see all these damn children, I got this army of Yasha'Allah, Banya Yasha'Allah, they gonna say, well, damn, you was getting it in. You ain't had no kids the last time I saw you. Like, hey, girl, what's going on? Some whatever women talk about, all right? But they're gonna be talking about them little kids that's running everywhere. You know how Jake is. Can you imagine that? Jake, 6 of them. And the little girl, they terrorizing the daughter. Right. It's bro. Terrorizing her. She terrorizing them. She making up stuff. My sister did that. Making the stuff up. They getting in trouble. So now they angry when you take them out. They fighting with each other wherever they going.
Right.
I mean, they arguing, one trying to get on the back of the sheep and ride it like a dog. I mean, like a horse.
Right.
I mean, when you take them out, they would say, she surely is blessed with all them children.
Right.
I mean, just like we say in the U.P.K. today, man, a brother come in with 6, 7 children, you like, man, that brother is blessed. Or that sister is blessed, man. Like, look at that, man. All these warriors gonna grow up in the truth. And this is another thing. You don't think that these sisters know that their husband got a covenant with the Lord? And his father had a covenant with the Lord? He's the man in the land.
Right.
Like them Hamites, they was arguing with us over Jacob's well, man. And over Abraham's well that he dug. They was like envious on us. Like, you don't think that they know, like, I'm with the man. Like, he's that guy around here.
Right.
And they wanted it to be declared. You got it, sir.
Like, I was looking at the Chinese lady today.
Go ahead.
That little Chinese woman and all the people, all of them, they be looking that way. It's like they be making this face like, oh my God, they gonna come up again. Israel. Like they be looking like, oh my God. Like they I mean, I be seeing, I don't know if y'all see it, but I see it. They be like, oh my God. Israel gonna come back, like, you know,
damn right.
Come on, it's like, God damn.
Like, damn right. Most on Christ. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
The sister actually said
see
that. She said, I'm happy to see y'all back out here. I mean, she don't come around. We out there every damn week. I mean, okay, every other week in Philly, but it's probably been a while since she's seen us, and she was happy, man.
Which one? Oh, no. Okay.
So, go ahead, Yeshaya.
Sorry, if I could I use Genesis 30? Could I use this to cut? Somebody said that there is no such thing as the nation Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. Could I cut them and
What you mean? What you mean if they say there's no such thing as 12 tribes?
Meaning God ain't got no chosen people of Black, Hispanic, Native American, the 12 tribes of Israel. Can I come in and use all these scriptures that actually says where she buried Ashar?
No, that's not a good.
It's not good.
It's not good for that point.
Okay, it's not good for that.
It's not good for the point. Okay, and I'm saying that to say this.
Come on.
Think of it camp-wise, right?
Okay, come on.
Somebody saying, God don't have a chosen people.
Oh.
And you pull the scripture and saying, and she bore him a son.
Oh.
Think like, what the hell? You don't even know the Bible.
Oh.
That's what they go like.
Okay, so it's like,
Right.
I ain't mean that question. I meant, can't you go in this, and just to show them where Asher is, or where Gad is, where she bears. Like,
Genesis, the 49th chapter, and Deuteronomy, the 33rd chapter. So you break that down and show them where they at. And the Apocrypha, I forget where it's at in the Apocrypha, but I believe it's in Maccabees. Go ahead. When it says Ashereth.
Oh, yeah. First,
Go ahead.
First Ezra 13, 40 to 44 talks about how the 10 tribes are.
First Ezra 13 and 40 to 44, the 10 tribes.
Okay, come.
Yeshar one west, Shalom. How about Shemiel Shabrakatah? Most on Christ. All right, let's clear the board. We're going to get these 2 tribes. And we're going to get, let's get these 2 tribes.
Oh, sorry.
No, you too. Come on. Somebody read for me, Baba Kushal. Read for me, Yashakar. We're going to get Issachar. This is the last tribe.
Oh, God.
Yaikwab, give me Genesis 30 and 18.
Oh, God.
30 and 18.
The book of Genesis.
No, you got it.
You got it?
You can read.
The book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 18.
Go ahead.
And Leah said, the Most High has given me my hire, because I have given my maiden to my husband. And she called his name Issachar.
So Leah had another baby, man. Like Leah, I want to say she won this battle. She won.
Right.
Rachel had altogether, she had 4. She had Joseph, Benjamin, Abithaliah, and Dan. We gotta get Dan too. We gotta get Dan. Don't let me forget that. Even though Dan is counted as the tribe of Manasseh today, because when Dan came out of the Assyrian captivity, he didn't have enough people he didn't have enough sons to be a tribe. I mean, so with that, he was counted as Manasseh. He was counted as a tribe of Manasseh. That's why it says, Dan shall leap from Bashan. Meaning when he leaps, when he goes, it's gonna be from Bashan. And Bashan was the land from the tribe of Manasseh. Oh, that's what you're trying to see? So lock it. So I ain't even there like that. Hey. But nope.
Oh.
Yash.
Hey,
Okay.
So could you write a little bigger so they can see it?
Right. Yeah, you gotta write it bigger so people can see it. Write it as big as you can.
Oh, God.
Right. All right, give me Genesis 30 and 18.
The book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 18.
Go ahead.
And Leah said, the Most High has given me my hire, because I have given my maiden to my husband.
So, because she given her maiden to her husband, the Most High has given her hire. Man. Go ahead.
Come. And she called his name Isupk.
And she called his name Issachar. Yash. Nope.
Shut up.
Yash.
Oh.
Nope. Yash. Shakar. Nope. Yeah, so like if I could, I'm letting people do it. Yash. So like if I could, Yash. Shakar.
Okay.
Nope. That's Yashakar.
Oh, slack.
Yash, and now you got Yasha. It's
Okay.
Yash.
Yeah, car.
Yash.
Shakar.
Shakar. No, that's Yasha. See. So like I'm trying to let the brother do it on his own. It's Yash. It's Yash. Shakar. No, it's Yash. Listen to what I'm saying. Yash. Shakar.
Okay.
So like I said, I'm letting the brother do it on his own without any help. He's a trooper, he gotta know how to do it. There we go. Give his brother a hand, man. Hey. Yash Shakar. Give that brother a hand, man. He's like, he definitely got it. That's why it's key to listen to the syllables, and the characters. That's why I said in the Hebrew it's Yash Shakar. But how we would say it, more so like how it would sound in the English tongue, it's Yash Shakar. That's how it would sound in the Hebrew. But so you can know how to write it, you gotta put the dash to show how they're supposed to say it. So we can know how to write it. That's why I extended it. Yash Shakar. It's Yash Shakar. Yash Shakar. Yash Shakar. Or else it would be Yashakar. 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 It's Yashakar. The shut it goes on. Yashakar. 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 Not Yashakar. That's what it sounds like.
Right.
But it's Yashakar. But we would say it like Yashakar. We would say it just like that. We would say Yashakar. But so you can know how to spell it, I'm saying it full out. Because if I say Yashakar, then you would just put one SH, one shot. But if I say Yash Shakar, then you know how to spell it. Like, even though it sounds like Yash Shakar.
Yeah, like I wasn't listening close.
No sweat. And right. Yeah, brother. And now wait, you ain't done.
Kind of no sweat.
If you can put what it means, it means he is hired.
He is hired.
Remember that he said, my hire. Yeah, giving me my hire. He is hired. Like you got it. You got the job. You hired.
Oh, hired.
And she was saying like,
Oh, God.
yeah, my hire. Yep, he is hired. Hired. And she was saying in slang again, like, I got it. I got this, bro.
Right.
Like, I won this. Like, you got the job, man. She's like, I got it this time. He gave me my hire. I mean, damn right. Okay, what's Philly for life? Now, let me answer this question. You put that in the wrong spot.
Oh, it's like this, right?
If you could put under Issachar, if you could put where they are today.
Okay, yes.
Yashakar or Issachar, no, under the actual word, we just had that at, right? Put where they are today. They are the Mexicans, so-called. The Issacharites, or the Yashakar, Banya Yashakar, the children of Issachar.
And then put up on the Yashakar, he is hired.
Right. So, I hope I ain't mix you up. Now, to answer the sister question, if another brother takes the wife of the deceased brother and bears a child, will that child take on the tribe of the dead brother or of the current brother? Now, if you know, the brothers are of the same tribe.
Right, that's right.
Because of the father.
Right.
The mothers may not be of the same tribe, but the fathers is of one tribe.
Yeah, he's the same.
Right, he's the same.
He's covering.
And is next in line of his kinfolk, of his brother, cousin.
That's a substitute.
Salaki, right, as a substitute of his kinfolk. So next in line, brother, cousin, nephew. Go ahead.
Because if I could, that's not his children. That's his brother's children.
Right, she knows. She
oh, yeah. I'm
kind of. I know. I was trying to tell you that.
She might know it about.
She was saying that what he take on the tribe.
Somebody else.
I mean, now like Officer Yana Kwan was trying to inform you.
Somebody else might know.
Right. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna bring it out right now, sir. I wasn't trying to cut you off.
No. I'm sorry. I don't want to try to cut.
Right. Come, but now, like I was saying, and to go back into it, but before I get back into what I was saying, I want to go into what Yana Kwan was trying to bring up. Is to substitute. I mean, and that's going to be the person who died. That's going to be his children. That's what Officer Yana Kwan was trying to bring out. Now, the tribe is going to be of that deceased brother, because the deceased brother and his brother are of the same tribe. Go ahead. Now, like I was saying, the child is going to be of the deceased brother. I mean, because, and this is to bring out what Officer Yana Kwan was saying, because that's the only reason they're laying with that deceased brother's rib, to raise up children unto him. Now, with that being said, to answer your question, the brother who lays with her, or the cousin, or the next in line to marry her, now, they are of his tribe. That's why they're his kin. They are of his tribe. His next in kin ain't going to be somebody from Zabalawan. It's like, if I could, sir, if I could, 1 second. If I could, now the next in line ain't going to, if I'm from Banyamin, my next in line ain't Judah. My next in line is somebody from Benjamin. If Officer Yana Kwan next in line, it's not going to be from somebody from Benjamin. It's going to be from somebody from Judah. It's going to be his kin, meaning his tribe. Okay, meaning his family. Now, in Israel, we got many families within one tribe. It's like the general always bring out, the Johnson family is a big Judite family. I got a big family of Benjamin, the Hampton family, so-called to the white man, big family. and they go into the leads and the horns. I mean, well, that's the leads is on my grandmother's side, but the horns and the Hamptons go into the same tribe of Benjamin. I mean, it would be somebody from next up from my kin, from one of my family, which would be of my tribe. Now, Israel had a lot of children. Shalom, sis. So if you died, okay, I don't want to use anybody in the truth, but brother from, of course, if the Lord appoint anybody to die, they're going to die, even myself. But this for the sake of the argument. If a brother died in Israel, he's from the tribe of Manasseh, right? Manasseh, right? His next in line is going to be somebody from Manasseh, plain and simple. Manasseh going to have at least 1 million people in that tribe. He got to have, I forget, he got to have like at least 10,000 people or something to even have a tribe. I mean, I'm talking about males, 10,000 males to have a tribe. It's like Dan didn't have enough people to have a tribe. Right. He didn't have enough males. He had a lot of daughters. Now, if you've been in the U.P.K. long enough, we call brothers Danites that got a lot of daughters. It's just a slang. That don't mean they're actually from the tribe of Dan. It means he got a lot of daughters. I mean, he got 1 son, 6 daughters. I mean, go ahead. See, she got 7 brothers and his 3 sisters. My family, I got 7 sisters and his 4 brothers. Like literally, I got 7, what men would call today bad sisters, and I'm trying to get them all in the truth so brothers can take hold of them. All right? But it's still no, I got 7 sisters and it's 3 of us. Like a damn night, I got all them damn women. Like everybody gonna want to come over my damn house. It's all the meat there. Like, hey, bro, let me stay tonight, man. Full rank on you. Let me stay tonight. God damn. I wake up eating married 10 of my damn sisters. God damn. I won't be mad. I'll be like, well, I mean, of course they can't do that in Israelite culture. You can't marry your sister, I mean, or the mother. But you can marry like the cousin and not. Look, I'm getting some of my cousins. They need it. God damn. I had a big, there's like a lot of women in my family, man, a lot. And they monsters, Christian and Muslim monsters, man. Come save them. I mean, what about their salvation, man? Hey, right. So that to answer that question, that's what that would be. I mean, it would still be of his tribe because his kin is just the next in line of his family. His family may be 100,000 people, but they all within his tribe. Right. There's no way his kin going to exceed to Jacob. Now, I mean, we all kin because we're all brothers, but I'm talking about different families that's within one tribe. I mean, just like, just to make it simple, just like Israel, Yashala had 12 sons with bunches of children. We are Israelites, but one is from Judah, one from Manasseh, one from that. I mean, it's the same way. So that would be from his family. Now, you can marry different tribes. There's no law against marrying different tribes. I mean, you can get down with the get down. You want to go get a parium, you go get a parium, which is Puerto Ricans. You want to get the Haitians, the Lawyer, Levi, you go get Levi. Ain't nothing against that. I mean, ain't nobody gonna stop you, gonna do none of that. So now, go ahead. As long as you keep it within the gates. As long as you keep it within the gates of Israel. Judah can marry other tribes in Israel, the Wada Korah, and vice versa. Ain't no look. I might go get. I'm telling y'all this now. Look, in the kingdom, come to okay, Yahweh wa I, the Lord appoint. Now, once again, I'm not saying that sentence ain't exactly a sentence. I'm just saying Yahweh appoint. I mean, there's a way you say if he appoints. There's a way you form that sentence. Now, the Lord willing, y'all come in the kingdom, man. If I get me a little land or some cities, I'm telling you, I'm going to red snapper every goddamn Sabbath night. I mean, every Friday night. Come to land of morale. Every day, red snapper. There's some of these daughters I got. I'm be all up in you. I'm telling you, I'm being here. Like, this nigga think he living. I'm like, yeah, what's up, last time I thought? You like, damn, again? I'm coming to see y'all in the quiet. Hey, I don't think you know gas that and the old game. I'm there. Go ahead, sis. We doing any more words? No, we might get 2 or 3 words in. Might get y'all certain words that I said tonight. But yeah, that's what it is. You can marry different tribes, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I'm be up in everybody's lane. For sure. Everybody's lane. For sure, I'm coming to see some Brazilians, brother. In the world, listen, man. As a child, Brazilians is around, brother, to make me think all type of craziness as a damn 10-year-old boy. Stupid is all I can be.
It's not against the law.
It ain't against the law. I mean, it's within the gates. But my aunts, I mean, I have a lot of aunts. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of women. They, like, you would be considered like a Danite family. There's a bunch of women, man. But my aunt used to bring over some of them Brazilian girlfriends she knew, man. And I couldn't go to sleep at night, man. Right? And that's just a damn shame. Go ahead, Bob.
It's like your time check, 8:43.
All right, 8:43. All right, let's get some words in. Let's get a couple words in. This is what I'm gonna put up here for y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a cut. We gonna go into this. The brother gave y'all Moab and Ammon last week. Oh God. So I'm gonna give y'all brothers this week. If Yaquad, you up the back, man. You up the back, Yaquad. And that's how you know Jake gonna be doing that in the kingdom too, goddammit. Jake is gonna be doing that in the kingdom. Listen, your sons will have gold and diamonds.
That's right.
And you gonna know he got gold and diamonds because every time one of your girlfriends come over, he gonna be all star-studded up, coming down the steps at 11 years old. Right. Way too late. Like, what the hell is you doing up? He's like, oh no, I forgot to get this, mama. Who that? Hey, how you doing? They like, oh, this is Sonny up there getting hugs. That's Israel, man. Right. I mean, that's Jake. So now, let's get some of these heathens up here, man. Let's get some of the heathens up here. Oh man. All right. If y'all don't know, I believe everybody knows how to say the white man is Edom, Adawam, but you can put that up on the board first.
Erase
Yeah, right. You can erase that. Right. Last 15 minutes, I'm just gonna give y'all some words. We ain't gonna go into the scriptures form. I'm gonna have the brother put it, and of course how to pronounce it in the English. No, it's Edom. It's Edom.
I was just gonna put Esau so we know.
Edom is Esau.
Oh,
I mean, just like Jacob is Israel. That's right. But Edom, and make it nice and big so they can see it. That's the wild. That's the wild. That's perfect. Now, Adawam in the Hebrew. If you could put how to pronounce it in the English first. Yep. Damn right. Adawam. Wam. Adawam. Nope, not Adawama, Adawam. There we go. That's right. I gave that one to you. Now you can put it in the ancient. Go ahead, sis.
So okay, didn't he become Edom when he was breaking the Red Sea?
I believe so. When it said yeah, Edom when he did the I know one that means wasted away. Is he, and the other one, I forget what it means. Go ahead.
Sorry, sir, scripture.
Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 25 and verse 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom.
It means faint. The other one means faint. The one, Esau means wasted away. Like he was a waste of goddamn sperm.
That's right.
But the other one means faint. Because he was faint. I mean, all right. Now under Edom put white man, right? And you put it in the parentheses. Go ahead, sir.
And through their whistling, they say, some of them say, they say, some of them say, they say the rednecks, and then they say they white trash.
Hey, y'all, redneck and white trash. Go ahead, Bob.
It's like Edom is red.
Huh?
Edom is red. The color red.
Oh, red?
Oh.
So the other one must
Red.
means faint.
Wasted away.
So wasted away.
Wasted away.
Here we go. Go ahead.
It's heavy too because Esau is the only, Edom is the only race of people, right? That in the Bible, that biblically, the Most High names them after a color.
Right.
And he calls us after a color. You know what I mean?
Right.
He calls us people of the Bible a color, but he's the only race of people that's called a color.
Right.
His race is just the color red. It's nothing.
Damn right.
So
So
Salakia.
that red.
For redneck.
No. You can put the white man. I mean, Edom is the white man. He's a bastard.
Right.
Now, all right. Now, under that, you can put, now these for the stinky East Indians, man. The ones that's all up in Dunkin' Donuts. The ones all selling you goddamn 7-Eleven. Water, 7-Eleven, Dunkin' Donuts. You can put Elam, E-L-A-M. Elam, yep, Elam. Now, in the Hebrew, how you pronounce it is I-Y-L-A-M. Go ahead.
And they're not East Indians. They're the Persians.
Right, Kano, which is the East Indians.
Yeah, they're the Persians.
I-Y-L-A-M.
And it's the reason why they use that name. I was trying to figure that out. Because they call themselves India.
Because the name of the land is called India today.
Yeah. Got it. Right.
But if y'all can't hear Officer Donna
They're
Kwan,
from Iran.
they're the Persians.
Yeah, they come from Iran.
They come from Iran,
That's it. Yeah.
but they known today as the East Indians.
He got mad.
All right, I-Y-L-A-M. Go ahead, put the dashes so they know how to say it. You got it. You can't look at the board though, Trooper. You gotta go on. Well, you can look at the board. No. You can't look at the board. You can't look at the board. You gotta go on I-Y-L-A-M. You got to know how to spell it.
Right.
How to write it.
If you sound it out. Sound each syllable out. Sound it out. I, lam.
All right, no sign of Christ. Now, I gotta get one more for y'all, man. I got to go into this. Which one should I do? All right, we're gonna do Yashamai Allah, the Arabs. Meaning the power heard. He heard that nasty stinking heathen. Heard her affliction too. I mean,
Right.
and bore that wild jihading bastard, Ishmael. So Ishmael is the Arabs. So you put Arabs or Arab/Ishmael.
Yep.
Okay, West Philly for life. I got to figure out how y'all be putting this Assyrian up there, man. How the hell do we type in Assyrian? I have yet to learn that.
If I may, it's an app.
It's an app.
Come.
Yeah. I'm about to put all type of FU white doubles, all that in the Assyrian. Go ahead.
It's like I could. There's also a Syrian keyboard website. You can go online, like on a website, and you click different keys on the screen.
Right.
And type in like Syrian words out.
Oh, all right, man, right.
But you
Somebody send that to me, man.
But you should be, if your phone is set like that, you can just go on what's name, and you could get an app where you with the keyboards, and then you could switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Like language, you go into the settings in it, and then you go to language, and then you put whatever language you want in it, and then there it is.
Right, but I did that before, and that jammed me up because your phone was being East Indian language or Hebrew language. I mean,
Oh, you don't know how to get it back? Well, it's easy. All you gotta do is go back into settings and then do it like that, the language.
I mean, but that was my personal experience.
Right.
I tried that before. All right, so Yasha, my Allah. Yasha, my Allah. Meaning the power heard. I mean, the power heard my affliction, man. Or the power heard. Shemai is here.
Just like
Go ahead. Matter of fact, you get somebody pull that scripture where that bastard was born at. No, my Allah. That would have been your Yalla. Yup. Now put the dashes. Go ahead, Abban. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 16 and verse 11. And the angel of Yahweh said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shalt call his name Ishmael, because Yahweh hath heard thy affliction.
So the Most High had heard thy affliction. Amen. The Most High heard her affliction, heard the affliction of the heathens. Yeah, meaning like the pain and the trouble she was going through. Who cares? That bro. I mean, that Kalabah.
Right.
Hawa Kalabah. That B-I-T-C-H. I mean, don't worry, we're gonna get in all that soon. Go ahead.
So can I keep reading? Because in the next verse it says just what all the Most High was like saying about what Ishmael would be.
Oh, go ahead, yeah, of course.
Verse 12. And he will be a wild man.
He will be a what?
Wild man.
A what?
Wild man.
Jihad. Boom. Law rock ball. Boom. It's over. He's a wild bastard. Read on.
Genesis chapter 16, verse 13. And she called the name of Yahweh that spake unto her, Thou power seest me. For she said, Have I also looked after him that seeth me?
All right, no sweat. The hell with that though. And the hell with him. Go ahead,
So
Bob.
if I could. There's another scripture where it says all Ishmael would get was just like it was just saying that in the future he would rule in the area of the Middle East. He would have oil. That's all.
Damn right. Yeah, but that's the wild. It don't even matter because we know he ain't got nothing to do with the power.
That's
Besides getting killed.
Right.
When that day come, all right? Going into slavery. And personally, all right. I'm going for Japheth to be near my house or be cleaning up in my house because I don't want to see a guy. I for sure don't want to see a white man. He's going underground.
Right.
Forever. All eternity.
Right.
I don't want to see an African and I don't want to see an Arab.
that's right.
And I hate Chinese and Japanese people.
Yeah,
I
right.
hate them too. So Japheth, he gonna get it. Them Hawaiians, they gonna get it by, they gonna be the only people up in my crib. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you gotta understand this. That, we need slaves to run the earth, but the white man gonna be extinct from off the face of the earth eventually. After, like you said, we're gonna owe them for 1,000 years or something like that, I believe. And then after that, yeah, they're gonna be extinct off the face of the earth, and all the other nations, we're gonna, so they're gonna be our slave. We're gonna build a kingdom.
Right. We know, if y'all could hear what Yahannah was saying, we know that of course the white man is going extinct still. I don't want to see a white man ever.
That's right.
Now he's going underground in my plantation.
That's right.
For all until he goes extinct.
Right.
Now also, we all need slaves. We know that the heathen is going to be our slaves if the Lord appointed to us for sure. Go ahead.
And also because it mentions that when Esau be going off the face of the earth, then it should be peace upon. Then it's going to be peace upon the face of the earth when all white people is gone.
And we know that too.
That's right.
And that was a heavy point. This red bastard got to be gone for peace to be in there.
Right.
Because he got that goddamn tunnel that I'm gonna have his ass in, trying to plot something up.
Right.
And he'll be serious about it too.
Damn right.
He'll be sticks and stones trying to make a damn bomb. Go ahead, sis.
I just find it hard to believe that we're gonna have to be amongst them at any point because, like you said, they might share, they might, you know, they don't care anything. Just the point that they will have to be around.
Go ahead, sis.
Just the point that they would have to be around us. Because they're gonna do something. They're always planning to kill or do something.
Now, of course, it's up to the Most High power. I mean, if he in Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Now, this is another thing. If they appointed to us the authority, you ain't got to have them in your crib. I mean, if you only got a white slave, then that's it. I mean, depending on whatever the Lord feel, whatever penny shall be given to us, or whatever reward we get for what we've done in the earth, from what we sown, that shall we reap. It'll be whatever slaves you got and whatever, how much power and rank you get in the earth, right? But Lord willing, I get to put them whiteys underground.
Yeah, right.
I mean, them and them Africans, brother.
Right.
The far, and them Arabs. I want to see an Arab ever again.
Right.
Like, goddamn. I mean, I know. I mean, Salaki, you don't want to kill them too. Right? Now, once again, I don't want to see none of them. I mean, now, like I was saying, whatever we get appointed is what we get appointed. But Lord willing, I'm only going to have Jaffa near me ever. And I hate them bastards too. I'm sorry, they all heathens, but everybody else, I got a strong vendetta for it. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, because it says we're going to take them to their place. Who captives, you know what I'm saying, because at one time we're their captives. You know what I'm saying? Because if we kill them all, who don't have to run the earth? We're going to handle that.
Now, we all know that we're not going to kill them all off. We know that that's in the scriptures.
Yeah.
And once again, whatever power we get appointed is what we get appointed to put them anywhere the hell we want to put them at. And Lord willing, we get the power to put them wherever the hell we want to put them at. All right? Now, with that being said, you say I.S.U.P.K means Elam, or the East Indians. Ashar means happy. Napathaya means my wrestling. Ashar means happy. Napathaya means my wrestling. Ashar, once again, is Colombia to Uruguay. The so-called Brazilians and Venezuela, Colombia to Uruguay. And Napathaya is Argentina to Chile.
That's fine.
Now, so like, I'm trying to answer the question if I could. And I.S.U.P.K means it's the East Indians. I'm not sure what the hell they name me. I just know they're the East Indians. And that's what I.S.U.P.K means. It means Elam in English. I mean, but Ashar is Colombia to Uruguay. It means happy. Napathaya is Argentina to Chile. Now, before we get out of here, the brother said whiteys are going to be my mate tags. Damn right. All right. Now, no sweat. All right.
Right.
It said it's going to be the rich whites that are going to be captured.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's mostly going to be in those bunkers for sure. Because rich whitey is so damn disgusting. Yeah. He ain't letting poor whitey get anywhere near him smelling like that damn swamp.
Right.
Especially if he ain't got no money and he ain't worth nothing. Shit. You think he coming for all white people? Come guys, it's all love. It ain't even all love for the white man. They don't give a damn.
Right.
Putin and Trump, both white, and they finna go at it. That's just that. They don't give a damn about nobody.
That's right.
Nope. Now, in fact, Donald Trump firing white people. He don't give a damn. It ain't all love. Go ahead, Abon. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 6 and verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb.
Damn right. Right. Damn right. They tried to hide themselves from him that sitteth on the throne, man. From the wrath of him that sitteth on the throne. Salaki, go ahead.
Yeah, they're gonna try to hide underground, but we're gonna get them still.
Damn right.
Nowhere they're gonna hide from the Lord.
Yeah, they can't hide from the Most High power at all. At all. Now, that was heavy. Go ahead, sis, you had a question? You can tell the sister where we was at?
Revelation chapter 6, verses 15 to 16.
It's like
Hold on 1 second.
it's like
Go ahead, sir.
I said there ain't nowhere to run, ain't nowhere to hide, ain't no way out.
Damn right. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Damn right. They just got to serve their punishment the same way we had to serve ours. Now, that being said, let me check the Facebook, see if we got any questions. All right, so Lord willing, if I get this class again next week, I mean, I'm just filling in for the general. General, he work hard, man. These generals, these captains, these brothers, man, they work hard. I mean, if I get the class next week, I can't wait. Listen, I got some homework for y'all, man. It's gonna help y'all out. I'm trying to tell you. I can't wait till we get it in, man. With this sentence formation, I'm gonna tell. Look, GEN.YAHANNA told me what to do. I'm gonna do it. Gotta get it approved, and that's gonna be that. Now, we didn't actually get into the tribe of Dan like I wanted to, but we can do that next week. I mean, just bring Dan up and show that he's born. Then we can show he's going, be from the tribe of Manasseh. He's going to be counted as Manasseh. So, next week, let me see what I got for y'all. Okay, Akim and Aquathian too. I'm going to see also, when y'all post y'all questions, right, I'm going to see if I can make it so that when you call in, make it so that when you got a question, you can call in and get, and say it in class, say it live in class, because I want y'all to recite y'all alphabet. You know what I mean? And it's another thing. Anybody in the class that got a question, I need you to recite your alphabet from this point on. Because we got to know that we making progress, man. How can we track the progress? But because it's going to be heavy, I'm trying to get it, man. Lord willing. If not this Sabbath, then next Sabbath. We're going to be able to speak some Hebrew, man. Right, talking about at least make a paragraph. Talking about be able to write a paragraph and know what it means and break it down. I already got a scripture broken down that I'm waiting to bring out to the class. And it's heavy too. It's the Lord telling us He down for us and checking us at the same time. And that's the only thing I'm gonna say about it now. I don't want y'all looking at the scripture. It's gonna give it away. Now, that being said, man, from now on, if I host the class again for general, I'm gonna see if I can make it so that brothers and sisters can call in. And if I can do that, I'm gonna have y'all recite y'all anybody who posts a question, when I go to answer it, I'm gonna have you call in. If you can, there's no problem. Mr. Wab, I'm gonna have you call in. When you call in, you can recite the Hebrew alphabet, and then you can state your question, we answer it. And then I'm gonna start using some of the brothers and sisters in the class, Lord willing, to say some of the words and say certain sentences, different things we're gonna get into. To the point where like a year down the line, we're gonna be able to know how to sing. And we're gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna cuss somebody the hell out in Hebrew, and y'all gonna cuss my ass back out in Hebrew. You practice for what? Come on, look, iron sharpened iron. I'm gonna say, you stinking dumb idiot. I want you to call me short as fuck, something like that, right? And we gonna get it in. Like I said, when we in these stores, we gonna say, look at that bastard. You can see he's nasty digging in his nose. Right. Look at him. Scratching his butt. He think he ain't making my food. Right. Go ahead, sis. Ashapala.
Garbage.
Oh, garbage.
Because the Chinese and people, they say crazy words. I don't understand it, so I always just say that one word and this weird word. And they like, what did I say?
sister said, I always say garbage in Hebrew to the
I
evening.
say we're going with this attitude.
He said garbage. Yeah, right. We're gonna do all of that, man. We have some fun in the Hebrew class, man. I did. With that being said, Shalom Yasha'Allah. Yahweh. Salaki, I was about to say the credo of Israel. Salaki. We was going into that earlier. But Shalom Israel. Shalom Yasha'Allah. Yahweh. And I'm going to say it again. Salaki, give me 1 second, man. If I could. Shalom Yasha'Allah. Anya. Pataziyan Mara. Ma'awarka. Kaya Hayawam. Shalom Israel. I'm your teacher for the day, Officer Mara. And there's another way to form this sentence to say I was your teacher for the day. Actually, it's Shalom Yasha'Allah. Anya Kwataziyan. Salaki. Oh, all right, you want to check it? No sweat. It's Shalom Yasha'Allah. Anya Kwataziyan. Mara. Ma'awar ka thaya. Oh, ma'awar thayak thayaka. It's one or the other. It's either ka, thaya at the end, or thayaka. I think it's thayaka. I am your, saying I am your teacher, and they will be past tense for the day. Or, and they would be your wum thaya, because they got to match the noun and the adjective. Both have to match in number and gender and in present, past, or future tense. But that's later on in the class. We're gonna get it, all right? Get it. All right, with that being said, pass the class over. Peace and officer. Bye. If you could turn the camera for me, Abban, or the water, so you got.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. Salaki. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10, means 10 from the Hebrew, ma'ashira, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, memorial of blowing of trumpets, first day of the 7th month, Wednesday, September 20th. You can read about that, Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, the 24th and the 25th verse. Remind Akim and Akwaf to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants me to cheer him in the school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pant, headband, scarf. With that, I imagine.
Wait, real quick. Salaki, I got it, Akim. I got it. It's Salaki, but this is how you know, brother, be studying, all right? It's Shalom Yasha Allah, Anya Kwataziyan Mara, Ma'awar Kathaya, Kaya Hayawam Thaya. Meaning I was your teacher. Shalom Israel. I'm Officer Mara, your teacher, past tense, for the day past tense, teacher past tense. So once again, it's Shalom Yasha Allah, Anya Kwataziyan Mara, Ma'awar Kathaya, Kaya Hayawam Thaya. And right, I had to get it out. No soundtracks. It's good.
With that being said, I maju, please stand. Upon la hakwadam, turn and face the east.
Under the Lord's prayer.
Come on, come on. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abano. Shabbat Shemaya. Qadash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. Malakwika. Batazaka. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'arataza. Bashemaya.
All right, in the English.
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
All right, Sar, please turn.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. I'm Ajim Shabbat. I am Ajim Barak.
Those you online don't know, what we just said was the Most High, in the name of Yahushua, bless you. All masculine, plural. So you all. All right. Yajmatah, hands down. Sar, turn and face his sister. Men of Israel are going to give the sister one courtesy salute. I'm Ajim Shabbat for the sisters. His feet at a 45-degree angle. Right hand over left, clasp like so. When we say Barak, sisters are going to put the right hand across their chest like so. Men of Israel are going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. I'm Ajim Shabbat. I am Ajim Barak. Yahweh Shemar Yahushua. All right, those of you online, we just said was the Most High watch over you in the name of Yahushua. Yajmatah, class dismissed.
Hey, Tawada, Akman, for tuning in. Amen. We appreciate it. Tawada, Shalom.
Wow.